Every day begins with a simple ritual: switching on the light, turning on the tap, charging the device, making coffee. But behind these effortless actions lies a vast invisible system, one that extracts, consumes, and disregards. Energy and water power our lives, yet the way we use them often drains the planet in return. This is the story of how we can change that, how we can create a world where every watt and every drop truly counts. For decades, our world has run on a linear model. We take materials, we make products, and we dispose of them when we're done. It begins with resource extraction, pulling raw materials from the earth. This fuels industry but depletes ecosystems, leaving scars on the landscape. Then comes energy consumption, the stage where fossil fuels dominate, driving factories, transport, and production. It powers our modern lives, but it fills our atmosphere with pollution and greenhouse gases. Finally, the story ends with waste regeneration. Overflowing landfills, polluted rivers, and oceans choked with plastic. This system, once seen as a progress, now threatens the balance that sustains us. Every drop wasted, every light left on, every product thrown away adds to this imbalance. Dripping taps waste precious water, while unchecked consumption depletes the very resources future generations will depend on. Air pollution, water scarcity, and the loss of biodiversity are not distant consequences. They are daily realities, born from our linear habits. The circular economy offers a new path, one rooted in regeneration, not depletion. It's a system that asks, how can we use resources more wisely? How can we design waste out of existence? Well, it starts with efficiency, using less to achieve more. Circular thinking extends the lives of products through repair, reuse, and redesign. Then, it embraces renewable energy, shifting from finite fossil fuels to infinite natural sources, such as solar and wind. Renewables harness the power of the planet without exhausting it, turning its everyday consumption into a cycle of renewal. The most sustainable energy is the one we don't waste. Simple actions make a difference. Insulating homes to retain heat, switching to LED lights that last longer and use less power, or using smart thermostats that adjust automatically to our needs. Efficiency isn't about sacrifice, it's about intelligence. It's about understanding that the cleanest energy is saved energy. Just as we close the loop on energy, we can do the same with water. Rainwater harvesting captures what the nature provides freely, storing it for its gardens, cleaning, or irrigation. Grey water recycling takes lightly used water from sinks and showers and gives it a second life. And advanced wastewater treatment transfers what we call waste into a resource, clean enough for industry, agriculture, or replenishing groundwater. When we reuse water, we do not only conserve, we create security, resilience, and balance. Energy and water are inseparable. We need energy to pump, treat, and distribute water, and we need water to produce energy. Proving one helps the other. When we save water, we save energy. When we make energy cleaner, we protect our water sources. Seeing them as a connected cycle, not two separate systems, is the key to sustainable management. Across Europe, this circular vision is already coming to life. In Freiburg, Germany, entire neighborhoods are powered by solar panels and built with house designs that keep energy to near zero. Here, sustainability isn't a buzzword, it's the foundation of urban life. In Denmark, waste heat from factories warms homes, and wind turbines turn sea breezes into clean electricity, and cities manage water with precision and care. Even agriculture is changing, integrating sustainable irrigation and nutrient recycling to feed communities while protecting nature. Denmark proves that the circular system can work not in theory, but in practice, powering entire societies. Further south, Spain and Italy lead Europe in water use. They treat wastewater to safe regards and channel it back into agriculture, reducing pressure on fragile freshwater sources. Through innovation and policy, they're redefining what sustainability looks like, showing that every drop can have a second life. Building a circular world does not begin with governments or corporations. It begins with us. Each of us can make choices that ripple outward, turning off lights, fixing leaks, reusing water, supporting renewable energy. Small actions add to a systemic change. And a sustainable future isn't a distant vision, it's a daily commitment. Our planet doesn't need perfection, it needs participation. When we see energy and water not as disposable but as shared lifelines, we begin to close the loop. Efficiency, renewal, and respect becomes the core of how we live. Together we can build a future where power flows endlessly, water circulates freely, and nothing, not even a single drop, is wasted.